Hey everyone, I'm your host today for Dose, as many of you know or should know by now. My name is Pranjal, and Josiah here announced me as the host in our last episode. I would like to thank
I
everyone
love
who has
this.
been watching since the start of the series and welcome people who are new to this channel. It would be
Ooh,
very appreciated by all of us if everyone watch and liked and subscribe to this channel.
he
We would
practiced
not be
this
here creating
before.
episodes weekly if it were not for you guys, and for that, we'll thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank
Okay, for
you.
our agenda today, we have a special guest in
Our
this
agenda.
podcast. If you please introduce yourself and tell us why you decided to join us here today.
Dude, Hamza's gone. I'm not even joking. Hamza's
He's
gone,
not
bro.
here.
Bro,
He's not here, bro.
This guy's not here.
He's
man.
actually. No, he's here. He's here. He's here. I saw him mute.
Yo,
not here.
I think he thinks he's talking. What if he's been talking to himself and it's not working?
That's embarrassing.
That's bad.
Even worse
That's
for him.
bad.
No.
That's even worse for him,
No,
Tom.
surely
Oh
not.
no,
Surely not.
Hamza, please come back to
Oh,
us.
and he ate it out.
Bro, that's what the guest had to say. The guest had to say,
So
"Go
the
on."
guest to leave.
Yo.
Oh, he came back.
Oh, yeah. He's
No,
really
he's
trying.
back.
He's really trying to
He's,
get his
he's
mic
trying to
through.
get it to work.
That's whack. He hasn't heard us once yet. Oh no, I mean we haven't heard him once yet. Our
Yeah,
mics
well,
work.
he was perfectly fine earlier, but you took
Yeah.
like 2 hours to join.
I don't know.
He was fine, fine.
Bro, what's happening now then?
I don't know,
We
Jet.
can't
That's
hear
the
him.
point.
Jet had
Oh, yeah,
a.
we're doing a
clean
podcast
listen to
now.
scroll today.
Bro, don't say that.
Jet
We're
had-
still in the
Jet had a
podcast.
I
nightly.
know, Jet.
Jet had a pleasant walk, right, Jet?
What?
A
Oh
pleasant
yeah,
what?
a
A
pleasant,
pleasant
walk.
walk.
Oh, it was.
Jet was like,
Stroll.
I'm
Nature
just
is
gonna go do
beauty.
my thing.
Dude, some
So I
guy.
was like, I'm just
dude,
gonna
dude,
go do
dude.
what I-
Okay, story time. Okay, so this.
Oh, pause.
say it
So
like
this,
that?
so this dude on a bike came down through the forest, and he had like a full gas mask on. He's like, and he looked to me and my brother. He's like, "You guys doing gay sex in back here?" And I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
No, he actually didn't.
No,
No,
that actually happened. And then
No,
he's
it
like,
did not.
He's like, anyways, you guys
Bro, you
gonna
hallucinated
smoke?
that.
No. That actually we weren't high yet.
Oh. And then what? Finish the story,
Ridiculous,
please.
bro. That's
I
ridiculous.
want to hear the rest, Jet.
And then we're like, we're just going through like a walk through the woods and stuff. And then we like start going back. And then he like keeps talking to us. He's like, so how do I bike down this forest? And we're like, just keep going through it. What? Like there's a path. What is this guy talking about? And he's like, where does this path lead? I'm like, near Burger King, like River Road. And he's like, okay. Anyways, I got a ticket for not wearing a helmet down Scott Road. And I'm like, okay, cool story, bro. Like what?
How though?
And he kept talking to us, and we were walking away, and he was still talking. But then and yet the entire time he was talking, he wasn't making eye contact with me. He was just looking off into the distance while he just mumbled and mumbled away. And he was wearing the most elite gas mask ever. It looked like he was going into Chernobyl, bro.
I'm just still trying to get on.
Stop, bro.
It
Oh,
was so fucked, and we weren't even high
oh,
yet. We were like,
Bro, what? Who is this guy?
I don't know, and I thought he was gonna murder us.
What?
He was so ghetto, bro. He had a whole hoodie and backpack on and stuff.
Oh, Jesus
This
Christ.
guy was about to
Welcome
murder.
to Surrey.
wait, Jet. Did you just say just say what he said every time? That guy said every time.
What are you saying?
You're not even
Bro.
speaking English, bro.
That was jumbo.
What?
No, listen, bro. I'm saying just the story you just told, yeah? The story you just told? The one we all
You guys hear me
heard?
now?
Was it just
Yo, it's Hamza.
Hamza.
damn it?
All right, could you introduce yourself? Like, tell us about
How
yourself.
about we just like
Start
restart,
again.
Pranjal?
Start, fine.
No.
We're not
Restart,
restarting.
restart.
No,
We've
no,
got-
no.
We've got
Two,
so much good footage.
one, go.
No,
Cameron, this
like
is good.
Pranjal starts this.
Fam, no, we're just gonna restart and then cut it up
No.
later.
Yeah,
Please.
No, we're gonna restart. We're not gonna restart.
Can't just say your thing again,
I
fam.
did my
Hamza
entire
has to explain
story.
why he's. Hamza has to explain why he's.
Yeah,
Bro, just
Why'd you
Pranjal
decide
say
to
your
join
thing.
us,
No,
bro?
well, just keep it all.
yeah. Just keep it all gay. That's all I want. Go, Pranjal.
So
Go.
Pranjal, just say the thing again.
Hey everyone, I'm your host for Dose. As many of you know or should know by now, my name is Pranjal, and Josiah here announced me as the host in our last episode. I would like to thank everyone who has been watching since the start of the series and welcome people who are new to this channel. It would be very appreciated by all of us if everyone watching, liked, and subscribed to this channel. we'd not be here creating episodes weekly if it were not for you guys, and for that, we all thank you
We
from the bottom of our
absolutely
hearts.
would here anyways.
Okay, for our
Factual.
agenda today, we have a special guest in this podcast. If you will, please introduce yourself and tell us why you decided to join us here today.
Hello, I'm Hamza Ishtiaq. And
He
I don't
doesn't
know.
know
This
why he's
guy's
here.
cooked, bro. This guy's cooked.
He doesn't know why he's.
Oh, chill. I have no idea why I joined this.
Yeah,
So
bro.
let's just start this shit, you know?
Let's just start.
Bro, what are you saying, bro?
He
All
said-
right,
he said
all
that-
right.
He's just, we're gonna start this shit.
That's right.
Today, there are a few things on the agenda, but first, I would like
Stop
to
saying
ask-
agenda. If you say agenda one more time, bro.
I mean, I made sure that everyone here is
No,
almost high,
don't. No, bro. You
No.
made it a dictionary length of a goddamn.
so that we can bring out everyone's thought in this podcast. You know,
Yeah.
everyone's
He's
thoughts.
still explaining.
So-
Come on.
Bro, you're
I'll let
being
you discuss-
more difficult than difficult to
The
understand.
first
Okay,
thing I
bro.
would like to discuss in this podcast is what do we think about Arun and his friends creating a similar podcast as ours? Shout out to them, by the way. Go search Extra Chromosomes. You're going to see their own version of this podcast. They're really entertaining. Recommend it 100%.
Why is he like cracking up saying that?
I know.
Because we all
Why-
know it's
that's
not
just-
funny.
That's just worse, bro. That's just worse.
Wait, hold up. They made one?
Okay, Pranjal, what's on
Yeah.
your agenda?
Oh, you
Okay,
guys
listen,
don't want
listen.
to discuss?
No,
Like,
listen. I
yes.
have something to say about that. I have something.
Oh God.
To be fair, they have released a podcast way before even we've had.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. They were the first
Instagram account.
podcasters.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
true.
that for the first time, and then I decided that we should do this. So,
Yo, that's so true though.
maybe I copied.
Chet, what do
It's
you mean
okay,
that's so
we're better
true?
than
You
these.
weren't there to know that.
Yes, I was. I listened to that podcast too back then.
Back
Mhm.
then.
I
What?
didn't listen to it. I saw.
Back in the day.
It wasn't that long ago, but you know what I mean.
No, really don't.
It was pretty
Come
back
on,
in.
Cam.
I know what you mean. Jeff.
Really don't.
All right, come. We discussed it. I'm sorry.
All right. The next question I have for everyone here is, well, this question has been a major split in our group discussion in the past, right? And it makes me feel that it's the perfect question to ask for the people present here because we have a new eye in this question, like, you know. So
Yeah.
the question is, do guns
No, don't
protect
do this,
people
bro.
or kill
Oh
people?
my god, no, that was
no,
my
no,
idea.
Dude, you can't. I
Don't
can't
do
talk
this,
about this
bro.
right now.
Don't do
Pranjal,
that.
that's next week.
Guns.
No, it's
guns
not.
Are you
do
doing
not-
one?
Yes, it is. That's me.
That's
Fine,
I'm
fine, we'll
bringing
skip
Jordan
this.
in for that.
Okay,
Fine,
thank
we'll
God.
skip this.
Thank God.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
God.
Okay, yeah. See, I need to be prepared for that.
You can't throw us into
Just
another
dive into
debate,
that.
guys.
Is
You can't
there a perfect life? If not, what would be the one thing you would remove aside from guns to make it so?
Whoa.
Can't have a perfect life.
Wait, Hamza, what did you just say?
How do you answer this, bro?
Dude,
Can't
that's
have
too
a perfect
complex,
life,
bro.
man.
I
We're
know,
not-
Chad.
Bro, I'm
Pass,
trying to hear what
pass.
guys, I'm trying to hear what Hamza's trying to say.
Sorry.
Possibly be perfect. We can't have a perfect life if we
No,
can't
but
be
would you-
perfect.
what if you
know?
could?
No, but we
No,
can't have a perfect life.
perfect,
We're not perfect.
a
That's what
perfect
you're trying to
life
say.
is a life that isn't perfect.
Wait, what?
No, here, get this. You
wanna-
can never be perfect because perfect is someone's opinion. So you can be perfect yourself, and people, if one person think you're perfect.
Yeah, that makes more sense than what I said.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, you can never be perfect because you always are perfect.
Are you?
That's a logo for all the
What?
ladies.
Are you really always perfect though?
You're always
Yeah,
perfect, babe.
really?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Does a podcast even know I'm cooked? Because like, this is embarrassing. If
Chad.
they don't know I'm cooked.
They can tell, Jeff.
Well, yeah.
Everybody can tell.
Okay, that's
Okay,
good.
personally, right?
We're
Personally,
on the same
I
page.
believe that there can be no perfect life because we are humans who are never satisfied, and each one of us has.
Why are you laughing?
You teach
This
yoga
is
now
funny.
too, fam? You teach yoga now too? Like, what's
That isn't funny.
No. Each one of us
You
has
do
set
swimming
values.
lessons as well. Okay.
So we can never have one rule that's like perfect for everyone, right? Like we can't like take away cake from the world and someone who want it would not want it. Like we can't
See,
really,
that's just
make
okay.
everyone.
No,
But
no,
that's
stop,
not-
that's what
stop,
they say.
bro.
What was that analogy,
in the
bro?
UK.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
That
The
was
most
just
convoluted analogy to ever.
No, hear me out.
existed.
Hear me out. Like we can't be like, and so give me like, we can't be a colony supporting each other, sacrificing for each other because we have greed, right? So like if you took out the part of humans where they're never satisfied, we might live a perfect life because whatever we have we'll be satisfied with, right? So
But is it
with
even a
that,
good thing to be satisfied to what?
So you're saying the problem with humanity is greed?
yeah, like every single communism or
It's
like
because we're
capitalism,
selfish, bro.
everything,
We're
Because
selfish
humans
people.
are selfish. We touched on that topic when no one.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrible
We've
idea.
already established people are selfish.
See, this is what I think Buddha, right? Buddha wanted to achieve himself with his meditation and like soul searching. So like yeah.
I see what he's saying. Yeah.
Jed, did you
Communism is,
understand
man.
that?
Communism is a
Yes, to
perfect
an extent.
society.
Communism is a perfect society in theory.
Cameron?
Yeah,
Not
and
there
an,
yet.
Yeah.
and an execution
In
it kills
theory, but it
millions.
does
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
But I still think
It
it's like a
doesn't
good
work.
idea to premise
No, it's a
We
great
are
idea.
going
It's just
to
it never
touch on
works.
this more
Sacrifices.
because people are
Exactly.
selfish.
next week.
Yeah, yeah.
We are going
Communism is a
to
perfect
talk about this
society,
on
but it
next
cannot
week.
be.
Tune in next week and you'll
Right,
understand.
I'm
what
just
it is.
saying something, guys.
Is he?
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh, bro.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Communism is
See?
a perfect society, but we can't do that shit properly.
Yeah.
We can't put the ideas into like what's it called? Shit, man. What's it called?
Bro.
I feel like I'm talking to Snoop Dogg.
I'm weak.
I feel like
So
I'm
I'm
talking
sorry,
to Snoop Dogg.
No, never mind.
Next question, bro.
So here's one question I have for you guys. Do acts of kindness have a motive behind them? Do you think like people who are
These
kind
are
to
such
other
hard questions
people,
to ask.
Bro, this is the I'm so passionate about this one, bro.
I know.
Yes, fam. There's no such thing as a nice thing because if you're doing something for yourself, you can never be selfless.
Well,
'Cause you have yourself.
That's a pretty.
I don't think so, bro.
That's a pretty pessimistic way of looking at it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
But
definitely
it's
think
so
that there are
factual.
people do nice
yeah, but
things.
it's true though. Like everyone
still
wants
factual.
something
Yeah.
before they get something. You know, like
But
everyone.
I
But what if
understand
what if they don't get anything out of it?
No,
Then
then
they-
they're doing it for themselves because
No,
they want to feel
no,
good.
Jet. What Nidhi's saying, I think, is it's like you know how if you like help someone on the road or something, you feel good. So that's you did that
Some-
because
you
you
have
wanted
a good
to
day
feel
out of
good,
it.
and
After
you wanted to
effect
feel
of
like
you
did something
doing
good.
that's just an after effect
Yeah,
of you doing
I
something
agree,
nice,
but-
and you're just doing nice out of the kindness
No,
of your
no,
heart.
but that's
I
what I'm
That's still
agree, but
possible.
Your head's
No,
already
I
moving.
agree,
Just
but
because you aren't like thinking about it, your head's moving. You know, you go into it doing.
Yeah, but that can be seen as subjective because of. Oh, fuck,
No,
I can't. Fuck, I can't
it's
explain
just-
it right now.
Like I think people do nice things because
Yeah.
people have good in them. People aren't
Yeah, but-
all evil.
No,
People
I
have
think,
good in them, bro. Like that's what I'm
I
trying to
think
say.
Yeah.
You do it for
Yeah.
goodness because it's the right thing to do. That's for
Nidhi,
yourself.
What about the people? What about the
Yeah,
people
but
that
who
do
cares if
nice
it's for
things to
yourself if
people?
it's a
yeah,
nice
because
thing?
No, no one
everything
cares,
comes
but
from
then
a lot
yourself.
of
I
a lot
think.
of people.
Yeah.
No, no one
everyone
cares.
do a
What's
nice
the
thing
point of
and it'll
this? What's the point of this?
Nidhi, a lot of people do nice thing and it'll negatively affect them in their life, but they want it.
No, but like, what do you mean negative?
Doesn't always do.
Because like humans have choice, fam. You gotta understand.
I don't
that,
know if you
humans
like
have choice.
But
if you
humans
help
also
someone
have
with some
sacrifice.
if you help someone with something.
Yeah, but sacrifices for yourself though. That's what I'm trying to tell
What?
you.
No, it's not.
No,
Because it's sacrifice. That's not the literal
whole-
definition
Bro,
of the
bro,
word.
listen
It's
to
to
this, listen to
sacrifice
this.
something.
No.
You're sacrificing for
but
someone.
It's the literal
Listen to
definition
this.
of the
I
word.
know,
No,
I
but
know.
that's what I'm trying to tell you though. It's not about how nice you are. You have like I forgot.
I just
like,
think
you
you
have
think
like
too
a
negative about the world.
Yo,
Yeah,
No,
if
it's
you,
like
people
if you
only do
had,
nice
like,
things for
that's a
themselves.
super pessimistic way of
Like
seeing
people never
nice
do
people.
nice things just because they want to do nice things.
This
People
guy's
only
trying to-
do nice
this
things.
guy's trying to
themselves.
bash on the
That's what I'm saying,
topic of
that it's
It's
niceness.
just it's
It's
so
not
like,
It's just it is what it is.
but that's so like it just makes you
Yeah,
think of the world
it's
so
not even
negatively.
it's not even a negative, like in theory.
Yeah, but like it's not even that's the truth. It's not. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just the truth.
It's sort of, but not really. Kind of not.
But what if you do good?
Hold up,
What if
man,
you do
hold
good
up.
for something, but that
Okay.
you didn't want to do?
Wait,
Like, what if you didn't want to?
Wait,
Oh,
if you
sorry.
No, I
If
was
you-
trying to say like yeah.
The deep.
wait, if you won the lottery, right, and gave like 75% of the money to someone else because they were homeless or some shit, right? Then that would be a sacrifice, but that still has something in it for you. You're sacrificing
That's
your money, but you're also getting something back. You're getting like happiness back from them, you know?
Yeah.
You get like
Yeah, but
you
that's
get
that's a
like
good way to put
you get
it.
like
That's a good way to put it.
enlightenment, and you get
Yeah.
fucking
that is true. That's true.
That is a really good way to put it.
so it
That was-
always
that
has
was-
something to do with you. And you get something out of like
Yeah,
giving something
you-
to someone else, you know?
Yeah.
But in all these cases, getting something out of it isn't a bad thing. So why is it being looked at pessimistically?
It's not a
Because
bad thing. It's
we're
just like,
pessimistic.
It's just what
Like-
you believe, Jet, at that
Yeah.
point.
It's
Like-
just
it's just
Think
like you
about
have to,
what you believe in society.
to
No, guys.
convince yourself to do it, right?
Think about
Like
it.
that's you making a
That's
choice.
right. If you can avoid death, why try at all? Like at the end, it means nothing.
Whoa,
We're
whoa,
just a
whoa,
free
whoa, whoa.
space.
Okay.
No,
whoa,
but the
whoa,
thing
whoa,
is-
whoa, whoa,
the
whoa,
thing I
back
think-
up.
Bro, that was dark.
I think what he was asking was if kindness can come from nothing, but it cannot come from nothing.
Oh,
Because
well, like,
humans
yeah,
always
well,
have a
yeah,
more
like,
You're
than-
yourself.
well,
You're
yeah,
yourself.
logically, that is true. But like, we're talking about like normal human interactions here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Like,
like
can we
think
survive
about
without happiness? What's the question?
it. If death, right?
Bro, how
If
do
you
you
can
forget the
avoid
question?
death, if you can avoid death, why are we doing anything at all? Like, what's the meaning of
Mm.
life? Like, we're just a
Dark,
tiny
bro.
speck in the universe. We
That's-
can't change anything.
that's
So why?
just-
No, bro.
That's just existentialism. Like,
Do you know what I say to that,
that
bro?
shit's
I say,
lame.
Well,
I
the
say,
meaning of life, or
perfect yourself. Perfect
No.
yourself and be the best you can be, so that at least you know leaving this world. Best.
But in the end, who remembers you? Like, no one. No one really remembers.
Yourself. I
But-
bro,
believe
but
that
your the meaning of life depends on what you believe in, right? So if you're religious, like
Yeah,
the
that's
meaning
what I
of
was gonna
life would
say.
be, if you're religious, the meaning of life would be to like fucking reproduce, worship God, and then go to heaven. That's the meaning of life. Be a good person and
I think
everything.
the
Bro,
meaning
yeah, a
of
lot of
life is
a
to
don't
lot of
have-
religions go with a lot of
But what about
reli-
people
meanings
who
to
are
life.
atheists? You know, like people who have no God or religion.
Well,
like, what do you
dude,
think?
the reason
Like-
like there's life is to live. It's the only goal is to live.
Yeah, but what is living?
Reproduce,
Yeah,
pass on
I
your
agree
shit.
with what Spencer said.
Living is being alive, and why not just be alive and experience what you're experiencing right now? It's
No,
such
but
a
what's the point?
pessimistic,
Like, who-
existential way of
But
looking
like,
at
who
life.
cares?
No, Pranjal, a lot of the times it's like it's the now, right? Like a lot of people don't care about the future. They just want to. They're just. I'm happy now. Why stop? I don't care if
Exactly.
there's no
That's
meaning
a
in
really
the end.
good way of putting
What
it.
about the
It's like
sad?
I don't care if there's
people?
no meaning in the end. It's just I'm
What about
happy.
the sad people? What about people who are like broken, like their bones are broken or like their back's broken? What do they think then?
Well, they're still
Or-
experiencing life, and would you rather
But it's not a
experience
nice
pure
life for them.
nothingness or
Sure.
life? Yeah, but
But
it's not
Pranjal,
like
it also
they're in
comes to
agony.
I think
they can still
that-
have
It
moments
still
of
comes
happiness.
to the question: if they're in broken and everything, they're still scared of death sometimes, and they still don't want to die. Most
Yeah.
of
No, but why be scared of
Most
death?
people.
Exactly, because everyone has like a survival instinct, you know? No one wants
That's
to die.
built into our brains.
So they always
well, some people want to die, but
Like,
Well,
if you
that's
can
suicidal.
avoid,
yeah, but
Yeah,
like that's
exactly. But most people aren't.
still even
They don't
even
want
if
to die.
someone
They
is
just think it's the only
suicidal, a
way.
lot of people
right?
usually
Yeah,
a lot of people who are suicidal don't take action on it because they still have like a survival instinct, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Depression is just like a
Well,
downtake
it's
in
just-
serotonin.
think about it,
producing a bad
it's-
mood.
It's really hard to like try to if you want to try to die, it's really hard to like get yourself to that point where you can do that because you just have this natural
Exactly.
instinct that you want to live. Like it's so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
because
makes you think
living
how
is
some-
nice.
terrible.
I'm
And that's another, and also
if
like the most
living's
scariest
bad, you
moments
still
in your
wanna
life are when
survive.
you almost die. Like near death experiences are humans like most scared things, like in life. So
I have a question
People are
for
still
everybody
scared
here.
of death.
I have a question for everybody here. Just off the books.
yeah,
Are you scared of death right now?
no,
not
no.
anymore.
I don't really care. I'm just gonna live a life,
Just live.
have
Just live.
fun, and then when I die,
I was scared of life. I used to have like a lot of existential dread, and then it slowly faded away, and then it disappeared when I took shrooms.
Yeah, but my question wasn't like
It made me
because
be
it was so
content.
beautiful.
Yeah, and it made me
Are
be
you scared
content
to
with
die?
life. Like it
Yeah, that's
reinvigorated
true.
my love for life.
I think
so.
it's
But
just
are you scared to die though?
No, no,
You
no.
like
Yeah,
die,
no,
and then
and no,
you'll
like,
lose
and that
life.
doesn't matter because
Why?
dying is inevitable. So just why care?
And if-
The
no,
present
no,
is
I
all that
think it's a-
matters.
It depends on the situation and age, right? Like if you have a near death experience, you're like, okay, I don't want to die. Like no, this
Yeah,
is
but it's not
or,
even
like,
about
you know
near
you're-
death experiences or not, bro. Genuinely.
No, but
just
if you're
as a
like
person
if-
living in a
if-
world,
I
that
feel
you're
like if the younger you are, the death because you're like gonna
The
die yet.
younger
And
you
the
are,
older you
no, bro. The older you get, the scarier it gets. 'Cause
No,
you're
Yeah.
it's like you can avoid it. So why
not
be
for me
scared about
though,
it?
because
Yeah,
I
I'm
yeah
literally
exactly.
There's no
18.
fear of life. I mean,
No,
fear of
Naive,
death.
I mean
Fuck.
I'm scared of death now because I don't want to die now.
Yeah.
No, but you can
Okay,
avoid
I'm
it.
not
but
So
scared.
why
I
be
want to live.
scared?
If I live a nice life as to an old person, I'm like 80 or something, and I'm ready to die. That's fine.
Wait,
Then
wait, wait, wait.
that's my time.
What if they find a way to make humans live forever? What do you think would happen from that? What do you think?
I think people would get bored. Honestly,
Like if
that's a
people
long
weren't
time.
scared.
Yeah,
Hold
but
up, if
I'd
people weren't
I want
scared
to
to
see.
die anymore, if
But bro,
people weren't scared to die anymore,
imagine going
what
to
purpose would they have?
yeah, but Hamza, if you
Yeah,
didn't age, imagine going to work every single day of your like
Well,
everlasting
Because
life.
we're happy
at that
work.
point,
We
we'd
don't
evolve
die.
past capitalism. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, I think like they'll stop reproduce though, right? Because like there's no point in reproducing if like you can't if you're not gonna
Yeah,
die,
right.
you don't have
Hey,
your
Wait,
what's the
but
point of having children if
question though,
your
if you're never
legacy's
gonna age, then are the kids gonna age too?
Whoa.
Whoa!
That you-
You're stuck a
What
kid
if
No,
you
it's
start
forever.
not.
aging?
It's
That's-
not technically you're not gonna age because you can't stop your genetic processes, right? Maybe if they like paired like technology
Just
to your
mean
brain and then like
extended
transferred your
extremely.
shit. Yeah,
but
extended
do the
it like
kids grow?
through a technological thing.
Do you go
no. But
Yeah,
why
you
old?
would
can't
you
say
want to have
yeah.
kids if you don't age or die? Why would you want to have kids
What?
anyway?
Okay. Have you guys watched Altered Carbon?
If we didn't age, there'd just be babies
Find
everywhere.
out
Also,
if
If we
someone
Hamza,
kept giving
people
birth. We
Hamza,
just keep
Hamza,
making
people
babies.
will still die. Humans won't be able to like die a natural death, but what about someone murdering them or something? They'll still die from that.
Yeah,
They're not
that's what
immortal
I'm
from
Yeah,
talking
that.
so
about.
I'm trying to.
Have you
That was
watched?
my question
Hold
though.
up. Have you watched Altered Carbon?
No, but I heard about it.
Okay,
the
watch
one
that
where
shit.
their
It's very
memories,
good.
right?
But
All right, well,
no,
I'm going to
no,
eat
the
dinner.
basic.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Bro, you were never here. You had your mic muted.
I know. Does he notice?
I don't think he noticed. I think he was just
Oh
talking
no!
to nothing.
I think he was just talking, bro.
That sucks, bro. That sucks.
That's actually so bad.
Oh,
I feel so bad for him, bro.
bro.
No, but in that okay. But in that show, what happens is that like technology gets so advanced that they pair human minds with human consciousness with technology.
Oh.
And then when
Bro.
someone dies, if they're rich enough, they have an implant in their brain that you could take out and put into a different body.
Yeah.
So their
Oh!
I saw that shit
consciousness
too.
gets
I saw that shit too.
uploaded to a
That's
different
bomb,
body.
bro.
Yo, do you know
That's
that
if they
people?
have the money.
Yeah. Oh,
This
If
is
they
some
have the
fucked up
money.
shit, bro.
Yeah, 'cause no,
Basically,
it's like your
once you get
mind.
money, basically
It's
once you get money, what happens is
You don't
you can you don't die. You become like a god to the people under you, right?
no, I think
You develop an ego,
it's
and then
because
you
like
think you're above everyone else because you can't
yeah.
die, and then the people under you who are like poor and can't afford to do that shit, they're like they're fucking hopeless.
Jesus Christ.
I think in the future,
That's like the thing where it's like
we've already started this, but I think in the future we're gonna start to put like computer parts into our bodies and like become
Yeah,
Transformers.
to become Transformers.
I think that like it's this thing where it's like the mind lives on, that they'll make the mind live on, but the body will still die because bodies age, right? But then your mind you can just transfer to another body that's aging because your mind
So it's like
your
playing a
mind would
game
never
then.
die.
So it's
Yeah,
like
your
playing
mind
a
would never die, but your body would still slowly rot away.
How would you fuck women?
What about your soul though?
What if you put your mind in a woman? Can you do that?
What? What does that
No,
mean?
Jet.
What does that mean?
I mean like if I stick the like mind chip thing and like altered carbon into a mind of a
Are you talking about uploading
That's
yourself
so
to a
weird.
pussy?
He's waffle. He's waffle.
No. Like you know how like
Waffle
you get
boy.
it, no, you know how you get a new body, right?
Bro,
So what if you
waffle
got a
boy.
woman's body?
All right. This is perfect for my next
You
question.
could do that, but
Yeah,
No way.
Hamza, what do you think would go happen?
No, next question, please. I don't want to hear about.
Do you become? I don't understand.
I think your brain would be altered. Some shit would change, you know?
It would have
Because,
to.
Your
Because like
preference.
the differences
your
in
preference?
hormones and stuff, I don't even know.
Your preference would change, Josiah.
What the hell? No.
No, don't say that.
That's
All
weird,
right.
bro.
Why do humans always go for the sexual stuff whenever something new is discovered? Like, this is exposing Jet a little bit, but when he decided
Oh.
to do shrooms, he started masturbating. Or things that pop up on the websites about coronavirus once we found out about it. And come on, we all been to Pornhub, right? Like, it's there in the search history and everything. Like, it's
What
part
are
of
you
its
talking about?
What is
right
going
now?
on?
Bro, you
bro?
need to try that
What's
again.
going on?
Bro, I don't understand, bro. I'm sorry.
What is
No,
it?
like,
What are you
understand that-
actually talking about,
Can you
Franco?
start? Can you
This
start from the
makes
beginning?
literally no
you-
sense.
Wait,
That's
wait,
so
That's
hard.
the longest
restart the
sentence of all
question.
time, bro.
So,
Try,
That's so
try
hard.
wording,
What
Pronto.
is
Try,
this
try
question?
wording the question in like a different way.
Bro,
Basically-
Angel, it doesn't make
basically-
sense.
Please.
Bro.
what is so human about imagining sexual stuff or new stuff discovered? Like, when you discover new stuff,
What
do you
new
wanna-
stuff?
why do you
What
wanna
new
have
stuff?
sex with
What's the new stuff we're discovering?
Do you mean
French
like shit that
exposed
just randomly happens? Like if something current is happening, like the coronavirus, people go
Exactly.
and search that shit up on like they get aroused from it or
Wait, so
something.
you're saying that
Yeah.
people care about porn more than the
Oh, are you talking about
coronavirus?
the quarantine porn?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Oh.
weirdest way you phrased a sentence ever.
Wait, I still don't get it.
I know.
I'm not. I don't.
No, because like,
Yeah, explain it.
why are like on the top pages of Pornhub is the coronavirus and quarantine videos on top? Like people get
Yeah,
turned on
yeah.
by like coronavirus.
Yeah.
That was the question you were
maybe-
Yeah,
asking.
that
maybe
was
at
what
the
he was
start of
asking me.
January.
Dave. That's how he phrased it, bro.
That's so bad.
Bro, bro.
No,
Maybe
You
at the
just
start
made it
of
try to
January.
sound.
if you go, you'll find something that's like, I have coronavirus and then I fucked her.
Wait, pause.
Yeah,
And I'm
pause.
like,
right?
what does that
Josiah?
even mean?
Josiah, why you know?
What?
It's
I don't.
It's on the top page.
Josiah, why you know?
I've
that?
never been there.
Josiah, why are you there? Josiah, why are you
Oh,
there?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Josiah, why are you searching coronavirus on?
No, I'm not, bro. It's on the top
Why are you
Front
page.
page, bro. It's on the front page.
No, bro, you were
Also,
looking at
people
the
speak-
main page.
No.
Bro, he was on page 33 of the fucking
You were,
browse.
you were on the website, the whole plan.
Guys, premium
You,
is free, by the
you
way.
had the link in a notepad.
What?
Yeah, premium
You
is
went to the
free.
direct link.
With credit card or
He
anything.
saved it to his desktop.
You
Chad,
went
did you
direct
hear
link
that?
from Google, bro.
What?
You went direct-
Frangel said premium's free. What?
Yeah, but they
Yeah, it
still ask
actually
for
is.
your credit card info.
No, they don't. They don't
Really?
ask for anything.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
What?
I'm going ham tonight.
Jet! Jet! Don't say that! You're like, I'm going ham
Wow,
tonight.
sponsor me.
No!
Sponsor
Wait,
me.
No.
fuck, I already did it this morning.
Jet! Jet!
Bro, need to fam TMI.
Stop it, bro.
We all do
Not
it. What do
TMI.
you mean TMI?
Bro,
Why'd you
need
say
to
it like that?
put that
You
do
sound
it
like a
stuff
girl.
away.
Why'd
bro.
we do
You need to
it?
put that. You need to put that away.
Come on.
All right, guys.
My channel percentage is 98% boys. I'm not even joking.
Oh my
It says
god.
that.
Makes
It,
Oh,
sa-
no.
it says that
Oh,
in the
no.
analytics.
That makes me more uncomfortable. That needs to.
That's
that
really
needs to.
bad.
So literally everyone here busts a nut. All right, so I don't care about
no.
saying that.
No, see, don't.
Are you guys
I don't
raising
wanna-
Christian households?
I don't
What
want to
is
think
this?
about. I don't.
I don't want to hear that word, Jet.
Ew,
think
ew,
about that.
yucky
That
penis
is
words.
yucky.
Ew,
I don't.
yucky.
Don't want
Don't say that.
that. Pause.
Do you guys think
Oh,
gadgets and apps have taken away emotions from us? Like we don't
Huh?
we don't have as much as emotions because
We
like
definitely
phones
still
and
have
gadgets
emotions,
have
unless you're a
taken, like,
psychopath.
our emotions.
Because of social media.
I didn't finish the
Yeah.
fucking question.
Do you not hear the
Uh,
question again?
Oh, you finished the question.
Yeah, repeat it,
Yo,
repeat it.
Oh,
repeat it, bro.
No.
That was try again.
This is
One
so
more time,
hard
bro.
to understand.
surely not, bro.
Have gadgets and apps taken away emotions?
Gadgets? Did he say gadgets?
Gadgets.
Yes.
Gadgets. Oh, I thought you said ketchup.
Gadgets.
Well, Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Okay,
Inspector
gadgets.
Gadget.
I'm trying to get an A
No,
here.
wait. Okay, wait. What was the end of the question? I was
Gadgets
just
and
thinking
apps.
about the gadgets.
Holy.
Gadgets and
Inspector Gadget.
apps,
One more time.
No,
One
what are
more
they
time.
taking away?
emotions.
Oh,
Take away I don't think so.
No, I think
Everyone
it just,
still has emotions.
I
They
think
show
it just
emotions
fucks up
on the app.
yeah, I think it just fucks up.
Bro,
our
they're not
brains.
taking they're not taking away emotions. Look at how fucking society is progressing.
Well,
We're
society
they're becoming
works
more
because of
emotional.
emotions.
They're
We're
becoming
being more open about shit.
Rachel,
but I
society
feel
works
like-
because people are emotional. They're
No, I
happy
feel like
when they
people
do
who are
something.
behind the
They're,
screen, though,
they're
right? Like,
excited.
people who are
That makes
behind the
people live.
screen don't really care about what they're saying on
I
like
feel
social
like-
media.
Those are just trolls, bro, who don't know any
I
better.
feel
They're
like
retarded.
it's the other way around because
No,
people are
it's-
getting more emotional because they feel more connected to the shit they see on social media, right?
But I feel like
Because
if you're
like,
really-
that's
But
true.
I think
Before-
Prangel's saying that when like act like they're sad on social media, they're not actually sad. Or when people act
Yeah.
like they're happy, they're not actually happy. They're faking it on social media. I think is what he's saying. Not that people don't have emotions, but more or less
okay. Like,
that
it's not
people like don't show emotion
toxic or not
don't
toxic
really
for-
feel emotions when they're
Okay.
posting something.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So the question is like, is it toxic to have social
How did I
media
just say that?
for humans,
That was
like for human
amazing.
emotions.
I think it's fine.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it's
I
fine.
think it is.
I don't think
Yeah.
it is. I don't think
I
it
don't really
is.
care.
Like what's the problem?
No,
No,
I think to me, it's that like
People are
yes,
getting
the emotion
all
comes
this.
from
People
you.
people have always been
Dude,
toxic. It's just
No, but
different
like
now.
yes, the emotion comes from you, but it's like social media so it's like it's worse for you
Mm.
because people
No,
always
Bro,
feel
they
like
they tried
actually
canceling. They
more
tried
they kept
canceling
bounced off.
Kanye like a couple of months ago.
What?
They tried canceling Kanye like a month ago.
Wow.
That's fucking
Why?
toxic.
Why?
No, Britney
And
Spears is
sometimes social
toxic.
media influences
Oh!
Oh yeah!
why we're worse people.
So good, bro.
Grr,
so
I'm
good.
angry.
Chad, you guys hear my joke?
I heard it, Josiah. I hate you.
No, did they?
Waffle, you
No one
need to
cares,
stop.
bro.
So
Why do you call him waffle? Where the fuck did waffle come
I know,
from?
bro. He keeps saying waffle.
this question is for you.
I'd rather be a pancake.
For who?
No, you're a waffle.
Who is you?
It's for Nadeem because
Oh,
like he's the
oh.
only one who's been in a relationship, you know.
Hi.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Well,
real
you
one,
don't count
Josiah.
Josiah.
A real one.
You don't count.
I
Is it
couldn't hear
easy
you.
to love?
What, Chad?
No, fam, I'm talking to Pranzo, bro. Why are you speaking? Waffle.
Is it easier to love or to be loved?
Fucking waffle.
Is it easier to love or to be loved?
Oh, but the
Yeah.
person
To
has
love,
to love to
to
be
love,
loved. To
to
love
love.
the person.
It's
that...
easier to be loved. Easy.
No, Nadeem, because
Way
other
easier.
people have to.
No, no, no.
Oh,
no.
sometimes it's involuntary though. Your love for someone. Remember?
Yeah.
No,
That's a lot of cases.
it's not. In my okay,
weird. Can you
but,
repeat
like,
the question,
how much are we
Pranzo?
talking?
No, Josiah. Come on.
Like, because I'm talking
Wait,
about.
what
I
do you
don't remember
mean?
it.
What the hell do you mean? It's easier to be loved? Or what the
Yeah,
fuck
right?
is
I
this?
To
need-
me,
please.
it's easier to be.
Bro,
be,
the question doesn't
to
make
be
That's
sense.
in
loved.
your case.
I know.
To be
Hamza,
loved.
I'm
No,
with
no,
The
no,
you.
no, no.
question
It
doesn't make
make
sense.
sense. It
Hear me
doesn't
out,
make
guys.
sense.
What do you
It's not
mean?
like either
Yeah.
of them take effort.
No, they do, fam. You
They're
just
just
you're
they're
very,
just
Oh,
You've
feeling.
no,
never
it
been in
makes
a relationship, that's why.
Bro, no, I'm
to
not
be loved
talking
is
about like
easier because it's hard to
I'm not
love someone,
talking about it like that. I'm
and it's
talking
hard.
about it
It's
like
probably hard
fucking
for them. But
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
what
but
I'm trying to
that's
say.
one
true.
person-
That's some cases too, but
Yeah, but-
it's different
yeah,
for
but-
everyone.
Someone
It's
has
not
to
different
love
for
you to be
everyone, bro.
loved.
A relationship is always
So
gonna be different.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Listen to
contradict each
Josiah.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just
No, this is
No,
what
There's
I'm
someone
no,
has to
there's
love
none,
you in order
actually,
for
you
you
know.
to be loved. So the
there's
cycle just
none
goes on.
that's,
So I think it's just both. Like both are equal.
No, but that's because you're a
exactly.
virgin.
There's
The only
none
thing you've
that's,
ever done is
bro,
held
Bro,
hands.
listen to the question. That's literally. Hamza agrees with me. It makes
the
sense.
way he
absolutely
stated the
it makes
question,
sense.
the way he stated the question, right? That's the only like logical answer because there's
Yeah.
none, neither is above the other, you know?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
like
Well, like, you're
Because
talking
they
about-
both
one
come
has
together.
to be
They
said.
both
Okay,
come
well,
hand
has
in
to be
hand.
done.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
one has to
but,
be
like,
done in
guys.
order to do the other.
But guys, that's just because Pedro's Napoleon. Like, that's because you just didn't word it properly.
What are you talking about? What?
You said
No.
the
No.
question.
What is he doing,
Question.
bro?
The question, bro.
The question
That's just
is
because
it
you
he's
understand
easier
Napoleon.
to
this?
love or to be
This is
loved?
vocal gymnastics. I can't.
I
get through
don't
this.
understand.
Is it
Man,
easier
go
to
to
like?
the next
Gymnastics.
question.
Is it easier to love
Is
or
it
to be?
easier to love or to be loved?
Why are we still on this
Next.
question?
It's easier
Next.
to be loved.
No, they're
No,
both
it's
equal
not. It's
because
next.
one
equal.
has to
It's
be done
easier
in
to
order
be
for the
loved.
other one
Don't
to be
listen
done.
to virgins.
No, it's equal, bro.
One
Easier
has
to
to
be
be
loved.
done in order for the other one to happen.
That's what your mom tells you at night, fam. Next one.
No, bro, that's just logic.
Oh, bro.
No, bro. That's what Nancy
Stop.
tells you in bed, bro.
And maybe Nancy's in love too, Nadif, and maybe she has a different subjective experience. Wow.
No,
That must
everyone
make, that
has
must
the
make
same
the topic
experience.
subjective.
But you literally
Yeah, bro.
relationship. You realize all relationships are the same. There's no, all relationships are the same. That's what you realize when you
Don't
go into a
ever say that to
relationship.
someone when you're dating them.
Nice.
No,
Nice.
no, not like all of my relationships. I'm saying
Smooth
every single
talk.
relationship in the world. Every single relationship in the world. Same. That's what you realize.
But then
You
your
all go through the
relationships
same
would be
shit.
Yeah, that's
Fight
makes
about the
your,
same
that
shit.
makes your relationship meaningless.
It makes zero sense.
This makes no sense. And then
No, you guys
don't
are just
love
waffling.
No, I get
No,
what
bro,
he's
you're
saying.
just dumb.
Like,
They're literally just waffling, right, Pranjal? Like,
Stop
Yeah,
with the waffling.
Stop with the waffle, bro.
Just go next question.
Alright,
This
this
question's
one-
dumb, bro. It's
Yeah, change the question, please.
Okay, why do we do things we do not like to do? Like,
Because we
Can
feel
you
good about it.
fucking word it properly?
Yeah,
Why would you want it?
it's a little painful.
'Cause
Wait, let me try.
because
Let me
we're
try. I
forced
think what
to.
he's trying to say is like no. He's trying to say like you're human. Like all of these questions are kind of like very prandial, like because it's like what he's trying to say is you are a human. If I don't want to talk to you guys right now, I don't have to. Like if I physically like did not want to, I wouldn't be here. As in like I have a choice not to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So he's saying like why do people do things that they don't want to do if they don't want to do it because they
You don't want to do this?
Because of like, well, that would be because of social pressure in that case.
No,
Jay,
but
they-
why?
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. The mind makes a better choice.
Yeah, that's just the mind's instincts to be used social.
Yeah.
A lot of times it could also be because they feel good about it.
See,
So they,
like
even if
Walter.
they
No, but
don't
if-
want
no,
to
but
do
if
it,
they really
they
did
do it
it,
because it makes them feel good.
Stop, bro. That's not a thing, fam.
That's
Yes, it
I
is.
sort of
Not a
understand what you're
thing.
talking
Nice
about,
to-
but really not a thing to be like mentioned.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Why, guys? Why do we respect the dead more than the living?
What do we?
Because the dead need
that's
to be
true.
remembered.
Oh,
What do you-
I
wait,
see
wait,
it. I
wait.
see it.
No,
Because
but-
What
because
do
the
you mean
dead
you
have
don't
a bit of a
respect the living?
disadvantage. They don't get to live anymore.
No, because when everyone's living, right? Let's say like I die tomorrow, right?
Yeah, well,
Everyone will say good things about him. That's what
yeah,
he's
and
saying.
everyone
After
will
he's
care
dead,
about
after
only
he's
nice
dead.
to you.
No, guys. Like the question is, like, what
He
he's
means that,
trying
The
to
like,
thing
say
is, the thing.
why are we not giving people their roses before they die? That's what he's trying to say.
oh, that's good.
I guess it's
That's
because
fair.
we have so many people in our lives that we can't focus on like
One single person. Yeah, that.
But, like, is it
But
fair
death
that
is
like
sort of like
once
the
they're
spotlight
dead?
on them.
But
Yeah,
then,
but is it fair?
yeah,
that
when
Yeah,
they're
I see
dead,
that, Jet.
you-
I see
when
that.
they die, we have so when we're living, when everyone's living, we have like so many friends and shit, and so many people
Yeah,
we
we
know
always
that
think
we-
they're accessible, but once someone close
Yeah,
to you actually
yeah,
dies,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
actually
Exactly.
realize that they're not an accessible human to you anymore.
They're not here anymore. You have to
You
like,
can't.
you have
do
to like,
anything.
you have to
Yeah.
like live
And
with
that's
that
sad,
shit, you
and
know.
that's why people
You
mourn.
live
And,
in
that's
And
why...
and I think it's also because dying just like it's just a big way to show like to get attention on someone, right? Like everyone notices the
hate-
person that
I
died.
hate him today. I hate him today.
he's
Fam,
waffling.
he
He's
literally,
waffling.
this guy actually, death is a way to bring attention to yourself.
Hashtag
What?
my
What?
uncle
Funeral,
died. Get
funeral party next week, fam.
sub
Like,
for sub.
what is this?
Okay, I want to bring this question back to the Hamza's thing with altered, right?
Altered what?
You know, altered carbon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So, do humans change when they have power? Like when they gain power?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's just that's
They
how
come-
they are.
No, but like, wouldn't they like inside be the same though? Like, let's say a homeless person, if he got power, right? Wouldn't he be kind to the other homeless person because like he knows what he's going through, you know?
Maybe he will. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on how your brain's wired. Maybe he's just.
But there'll still be
dick
other
in
people
reality.
he won't be nice to.
Yeah. Some people are just a dick when they have power. It's a personality trait of being a power junkie.
Well, this goes back to the question of, right?
Yeah,
being
because a lot of
You're looking at humans very one-dimensionally in all these.
That's
things.
why. That's why we have like different presidents that were good for different shit, right? Because like some of them were power tripping and like doing
Yeah.
fucked up stuff, and then others actually work towards the good.
Yeah, and some people are just genuinely good people because that's just how some people are. Every person is different.
Yeah.
Next question, perhaps.
Next question. Okay, this is to the artsy people like Jet, Nadeep, and Josiah, and Hamza, and everyone. No,
what?
is there freedom and creativity on art in the modern age? Like right now?
Wow, I
What
like the question.
did
I like
you
that.
No,
say?
is there more creativity? I didn't understand either, but somehow I did at the same time. Is there?
I want to say that again. Say that again, Francis. Say
Is
that
there
again.
freedom? Is there freedom in art and like? Is there freedom in creativity and art in the modern age?
Is there free?
Yeah, there
Is
is.
there freedom in
Yeah, I
creativity?
think there is.
No, there is
Waffle.
because there were more rules back
This
then.
guy, man.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty.
less
Like
freedom.
what
and so
can't
we
you
weren't
do?
allowed to do the
What
things the
can't
government
you
didn't want you
do?
to.
No, but what's trending?
Yeah, there
is
was because
songs are trend.
Because back then, the much power that if they didn't like something, they just get rid of it, and then the people that want to do it wouldn't be able to.
Well,
What?
okay.
Or there was
Okay.
usually
Never
just
mind,
like
never
a
mind,
theme, you
never
know?
mind.
Don't say
Never
that.
mind. Never mind. Bro. Uh-oh.
Bro, in different societies, there wasn't really that much creativity because, like, yo, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think there's freedom and creativity.
You don't think there's freedom and creativity?
You
What?
can never. I feel
What?
like
You
there's
think so
either a
little of
part
the
of your
world,
brain.
bro.
Right? This
No,
guy
you're just
is
a
bashing
waffler.
the
You're
world
just a
today.
Anyway,
No,
I
seriously.
And I'm
think
still waffling
I
apparently,
think
Jet,
that
so.
there's still a part in that we still can't use as people, and I feel like humans.
What?
What? No.
Huh?
He
You cut out.
He
You
cut
cut
out.
out for
Oh.
half of it, bro.
I feel like humans
Yeah.
can be more creative than this. Like we have a part of our brains that we haven't unlocked yet, I think,
Yeah,
because we're not smart enough.
Okay.
Okay, I see
But why
that.
are you
You're
So
thinking of
we
it that
can
so
way.
be-
pessimistic?
Possibly.
No, he was
No,
Possibly.
but that's
like-
not even pessimistic. Two sides.
He was thinking of it in a less like
Yeah.
scientific way.
Oh, okay.
Creativity isn't scientific, fam.
Yes,
That's
it
why
Like,
is.
you're
you were-
called the waffler.
Like Jet, you were born with like you could only really use a quarter of your brain. You have so much of your brain power that you just don't use as a person.
Yeah, and
So, like,
that's
he's
just,
saying, like,
that's
you're, like-
reality. So like, why?
Yeah,
is
and he's
that
just
a
saying
bad
That's
thing?
where
makes you not
creativity
free.
is.
Oh, he's thinking of the concept creativity. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Well, we were talking about the brain part, creativity.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
there. But you're just
I
not
was
allowed
talking about creativity.
to... Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The concept. Very abstract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if
he was
you
thinking of
like,
the concept, and we were thinking of just the creativity. Like,
Yeah,
just
creativity is just
yo, if
creativity.
if
You don't have
you're-
it. That's why you to
let
least
Hamza talk, bro.
what do you, if you're is it contrasting when you're like comparing two different things, two different? Bro, can
What?
someone fucking answer?
What?
Hamza?
No.
Hamza!
No way.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
Hamza,
okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
no, no.
If someone's like, if you're contrasting modern day art with like art from the Middle Ages, we have more creativity now because before in societies there was like certain themes that you would make art on. It was
My
mostly
chocolate
like
bar's
either
spongy.
it was mostly like either
What?
religious or like biblical shit, right?
Yeah, I agree. Freedom is
My-
definitely
my
like it's
chocolate
Yeah,
more,
but
bar is
now
spongy.
it's more
how much?
creative.
Yeah,
Eating
now
a
like
sponge?
society and everything
I
has
don't
changed
know,
so much
bro.
that we have so much
No,
different
Jen,
shit
I'm
to
eating a Reese outrageous.
take it on.
No, I agree with what you're
Dairy
saying,
Queen.
Hamza,
From
but
Dairy Queen.
I feel like what you're saying, but like I feel like
Like
there's
one of the actual chocolate bars.
furthermore than that in terms of creativity.
It's so good, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm sorry. that you
Yeah,
can't
but I
have
see what
it.
you're saying. No, I agree with you too. Definitely in terms of like
But it feels
when
spongy.
are we most like free in terms of creativity? Like is definitely now, especially because we can do so much.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
no.
if you're like looking back at history, but if you're looking at like the future and what we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
possibly
that's what
do,
it
then
is.
there's a
Yeah,
lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
I
with
see
you.
that. I see that.
Shut up, Waffler.
Why
Next
didn't
I knew he was
why-
gonna say that. I was
Dude,
waiting
dude,
for that.
Dude, why didn't we realize that debating would have been stressful? Like when you're high, because it's stressful.
No, it's good, bro.
It is stressful.
You're
I'm actually
smarter.
hard to keep up.
I'm actually stressing, bro. It's got me stressing. Yeah, it's
Okay.
harder.
I mean,
and
the
which
que- the
which
question's
has me
so difficult to
stressing.
answer.
There's social pressure, bro, to perform.
But there's no one to.
It's
Who
because
are we
he's
fighting,
brown.
like,
If you look like a dumbass, you don't want to look like a dumbass.
what?
It's because he's
French, keep
brown.
going.
We need
Next
to cut that
question.
bit. Keep moving, please.
Brown people.
Next question, please, French.
Yeah,
What
okay.
Are we the biggest threat to humanity?
do you mean we? Like humanity?
Yeah, like are humans the
Okay.
biggest threat
Probably.
to humanity?
Yeah, definitely.
All you have to do is look at like a probability.
Are we
Probability
are
chart.
we the biggest threat to ourselves?
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
like our
Yeah.
breed.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%. We're the biggest threat to every living species.
We're
on this
literally
planet.
like the threat to ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We're the
And
biggest
people
threat to
people
the
are
Earth,
more of a
man.
threat to people than any other thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Except aliens.
I
We're
said
on the
on the
verge
planet,
They're
bro.
not
like-
here, bro.
I said on the
There's-
planet. They're not on the planet.
my theory still stands. The aliens
No, not this
Yeah,
hang
again.
no,
out
but
with us.
if they
They hang
exist
out with
though,
us.
it's way less likely that they'll end us than we'll end ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
Yeah,
what's
no,
the
I just
likelihood?
yeah,
Pretty-
Too much Men in Black.
I just wanted
yeah,
to
bro.
say
Like
that.
what?
Too much
I just
black.
wanted to say that I believe that men and existence.
No. Oh yeah, he's still talking about this.
They do.
No.
There has to be some kind of secret agency that's watching me right now on this webcam saying that. I know you guys are there.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think-
I'm looking at
That's
you right in
what
the eye.
freedom
I'm
is.
Why does
telling
this guy
you.
Freedom is that we
underestimate
don't-
humanity?
I'm telling you.
He
People
just
don't
thinks
want to watch
everybody
you.
lives purely to just.
Bro, but think about it this way.
Everyone just lives negatively in
always
your mind.
think- no,
Right?
just hear
What do you live for now?
Think of
I
it
don't
this way.
understand.
Think of it this way. The worst possible thing that you can think of is gonna be the worst thing that's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean?
What?
So if you don't look at the in the
No,
absolute,
but what if you think
can,
of wait what? But if you think of
you
something
won't be
worse,
high.
then
Bro,
what?
I
And
don't
something worse
underst-
happens to you, then that's not the case.
Pause. You gotta speak slower.
Wait a second, Jet.
It's not perfect right now.
Wait a second,
You gotta speak
Jet.
slower than
What
that.
are you saying, Jet?
You're trying to trip me out, Jet.
Jet,
I think
you
I'm
gotta
tripping.
speak
I'm thinking I'm
slower.
tripping myself out. I don't know what just happened.
You can't rap on me like Eminem like that. You gotta speak. You
Stop,
gotta
Was
bro.
I
speak.
going fast?
You gotta
So fast.
You
Actually,
can't
Jet,
just
it made no
machine
sense.
gun me.
no.
You gotta just take
No
a minute.
way. I thought I was speaking at normal speed.
Are we in a simulation?
Well, I
No,
forgot what we were
we're-
talking about.
We're
so-
not. You know what I said? No,
I think
Hamza.
I'm cool.
Everyone said yeah, there might be possibility. Last time we had this discussion, I was no, because either this right here is my simulation.
Wait, this-
Everybody else is like working for the gods, or
What?
there's no like. I
What
think
if-
that there's absolutely no possibility that every single person in humanity right now is tricked by something. There's no way. One of us would
there
know.
might be a computer power enough by those days.
No,
What
I think
if-
one of us would know.
What if the person who owns this?
Or
is-
what if the people who know, the people who really know are the crazy ones? You know, the people in fucking psych wards and shit. They're the ones who
Oh,
really
they
found
know
the
the
truth
truth,
about
and that's why they
reality.
They're glitching, bro.
About
They're
what-
glitching.
Yeah.
No. I think Hums is saying they get in that state because maybe they see the truth about like humanity and stuff, and then they just like
Because they're not
go
they're not
crazy
seeing
because
it
they can't
Well,
take
because
it.
they're that
like
intelligent
us.
of AI that they become
Yeah.
self-aware like that.
and they can't take it, and so they go
That's-
crazy.
That's possible AI. All right.
I can see that,
lost-
Hamza.
Wait.
I lost you.
Or what if
Simulation?
yo, what?
Well, no, it's
What?
possible.
No, I don't know what he's talking
Theoretically.
about.
It's
I was
actually-
having a different.
Bro, how much longer do we have? I gotta go.
We're 47 minutes in.
Okay, I'll stay for the rest.
Or what's it called?
What's what called?
Yes, Hamza.
What do you think? You think reality is around us or all in our heads?
Oh my god.
All around
that's
us, I
so
think.
good.
That's
That-
so good.
Well,
That's a really good
you
question.
can never
bro.
know
What the
for
heck?
sure. That's not something we can scientifically prove.
I think it's here with us.
Let's
You
see.
think- you think- You
Yeah.
think reality really
Like
exists?
this is reality.
Okay. You think reality really exists, or wherever
I'm
we
just
go?
going off, bro.
Hold on.
That's a pretty
You
good.
think
That's a pretty
reality-
good philosophical
Bro,
question.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Jet.
What just happened?
Specifically is creating the idea of reality, and that if you like, depending on where you're looking, that's where reality is. But if you're not looking somewhere else, right? If you're looking at a specific spot but you're not looking somewhere else, reality doesn't exist there. There's, like, nothing there.
I think I
And
get
then-
it, but that was the
Wherever-
longest sentence of my life.
Like,
Okay,
Humans
okay.
can-
I cut out for 4 seconds, and now I'm lost.
No, humans believe what they believe, you know.
Jay,
Like,
you won't get back.
we all
It's a
just
long
not-
question.
we believe what
Oh,
we
God.
see.
I don't.
I
don't know.
think reality.
Even I don't know.
Aliens are
I think that's a
controlling
cool
a
concept,
simulation.
Hamza,
We've
but I
already
think
gone
that-
over that, Cameron.
All right, well, I
This
just got
Cameron.
back.
Yeah.
Cameron,
I
that's
think reality-
you. You should take that one.
No, I don't know how to explain it. That's the thing.
It's so
No,
really
I
hard
get
to
what you're
explain. It's a
saying. I get
really
what you're
difficult
saying.
question to answer.
Like you're saying, basically, like this is like a one-player game. Like
Yeah.
you can only see from like you can only see from that one P.
Well, if this
No,
was a
like,
single, if
I
this
mean,
was a
like- I
one-player
mean, like,
game,
is-
I'd be in Skyrim. Okay,
Oh my!
be clear. If I had
you came back
control,
to say this.
Stop
bro.
it! Stop it!
if I had
No,
control
just
of a
stop.
one-player
You came back
game,
to
Go
say
back.
this.
Why are
Just
you
go back
back?
to-
Just go back.
Just go back to the
Go
question
back
before
in.
this.
What?
Just go back to the question before this, where I was like, is reality actually real, or is it just
No,
in our
not
brains,
this question
you know?
again.
Reality, reality.
Yeah.
I think it
Reality's
is
gotta
actually
be
real.
real. It's
I think
gotta
I
this is
like
reality
the
here.
concept, but I think it's just around. Like reality
yeah,
is.
I think
yeah, I
this
agree
is-
with the deep here.
Like,
is
are
what
you
reality
sure?
is.
Because what
Yeah.
you're trying to
Are
say
you
I don't
sure
believe
it
it.
isn't just some chemicals in our brain that are like fucking making us see shit?
No, our
Yeah,
brains
Like the
can't
Matrix
comprehend that
comes out?
much.
Kind of like the Matrix.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm on
I don't
Hamza's
think
on
so.
this.
I don't believe that.
You're on
I think so.
Hamza's side.
Yeah, I think it's
I
something.
don't think we're all in a
It's
simulation. I
head.
just can't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause,
think
like
we
you
are.
see what you believe, right?
I just
But
don't.
that one's
No.
possible. But if it's, I don't believe the chemicals in the brain one. That one's.
No, I just believe this is reality. This is real. All here.
But it could not because like some people don't see some colors, right? So for them, reality is different. So how do you know you're seeing everything that there is to see?
Well,
Oh, I have like
No,
no,
okay,
Pranchel,
no,
everybody's
Pranchel,
does this make sense?
going on to what you
Everybody's
said.
reality looks different, but it's still the same. It's the
Going
same
on to what
reality.
you
It's
said.
just some
real.
people's look
The
different.
human eye has 3 color receptors.
Mhm.
The shrimp
He's gonna go
shrimps-
off now.
Oh my
shrimp's
God.
eyes have
I'm
16
scared, I'm
color
scared.
receptors. What
Exactly.
if gray is just a color we can't see?
Like there's a color that we can't
That's
see
kinda,
exactly.
That's kind of cool.
Whoa,
So how
Yeah,
do we
but
know
that's
that-
crazy.
but
I have a-
everything
I have a-
physical is still there. That's just
No, but
that's
how do
our,
we know
that's
that
just our
every
visual
one- I have-
perception.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
how do we know that it
What
is
if we could see the world in 4D?
Wait.
What
Watch
is
this.
4D
What
though?
if?
What
What
is
if?
4D, Hamza?
What if?
I don't even
By
know.
red. What if? What if? No, hear me out. What if
I'm sorry.
you're orange, but you've learned it to be opposite colors, so
So
like you can
I'm
still
orange
like.
like Trump.
No, like I'm saying, like what if like a red
Yeah, no,
is
I know.
orange
So
and the yellow is a
that's
green?
actually been proven. Some people see colors.
How do you know? How can you see the same
Yeah.
colors that I
I
see?
might-
That's
I might
probably
see
all named
green
the
Some
when I
same.
people
look
can
at
see
something.
colors differently.
So my green is your red, let's say,
Yeah.
but we can't describe that to each other because
Yeah.
We don't
point at something and
understand.
go,
Well, yeah,
we
you
can,
can't
we point at something and go,
describe
this is
color.
green. Well, that's because it's green because that's how I see green.
But people don't usually see colors differently by that much.
No, but bro,
it's-
we're saying
it's
what
Usually
if?
it's just like
proven.
orange or red or
Off.
pink and red.
No, it's actually been proven, Josiah, that people see
Certain
like,
people actually can see green instead of red.
No. Okay, so
No, just
we
in
all see
terms of-
green. We all see green, and we understand that it's green, and we understand like if you look
Yeah, I
at a
know.
tree,
What if somebody
that's
else's
the
was
normal
swapped?
color of a tree.
Pick this clown.
But some people see green differently.
Different
But
shade, bro.
What if you were raised all
not
your
even-
life
not
to
even a
see
different
blue
shade.
trees, like the color
Yeah.
blue, but you were told it was green?
Yeah,
'Cause
so you
that's how
see the color
colors
blue,
work.
and you're like,
Mm.
that's green. So you go,
And then
okay,
I
that's
see
green.
That's yeah.
Everything is green, but it's actually blue.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I think that's
I
a
don't
possibility.
believe.
So how do we know?
What do you mean
Yeah,
you don't believe something that's been
Yeah,
scientifically
it's true.
proven?
It's true.
Mm.
It's
You
real.
have another question?
Do you want another question?
Yeah, more questions, man.
Okay. This is perfect. Since like, oh wait, God damn it! I was waiting for Kevin to come to do this question, but Jet's gone now. Okay, fine.
Jet's gone. Oh yeah, Jet's
What
gone.
question?
It was about racism, but I
Oh,
guess
don't
Anyway,
ask me a
anyway.
question.
Wait,
like
maybe wait
that.
till Jet comes back. Or
yeah.
Anyway,
So, how does one find purpose in life?
You gotta work
How
every
do
day.
you
Can I say
find
something?
purpose in life? You find something
There-
that you enjoy doing. That one thing that you enjoy doing
yeah,
is going to
I
give
was
you
gonna
a
say that.
purpose in life.
but that
I
could.
was
What's your
gonna say
purpose?
Mm,
What if you don't
No,
have
but
it?
that's what I'm saying though. That's what I feel like.
Everybody has something that they enjoy doing, whether it's drawing, singing, playing a sport, right?
No one
There's
finds
nothing else
purpose the
in
same
more.
way, man.
Exactly.
There's no
purpose is
formula
defined
to
differently
purpose.
by everybody.
There's no formula to purpose. You know, you like everyone just finds it different. Like some people find it through religion. Some people feel enlightened when they supposedly speak to God and shit. That's their purpose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that someone's life's purpose is to be the best version of.
All right, I'm back. Are we still in philosophy?
Some people's
Yes,
some
Jan.
people's
What is life's
some
purpose?
people's
Is the question.
purpose is
What
to
is
like
life's
give
purpose?
birth
Living.
and raise children.
Yeah, it's just
No, but the
You
purpose.
just
okay.
I
find your
like Nadiv's
purpose.
point.
You know?
Yeah.
I did like
Yeah.
Nadiv's point. It
What's
could
I get
be
what you're
that.
saying.
What's
Religion.
Nadiv's point?
I could partially believe that.
I believe that the purpose to life is to being the best version, for at least.
That's a nice.
Like
way of
I want to
looking at it.
die
'Cause I
knowing.
think, like-
I want to die knowing that. Version.
I like
I
like
think
I like
that's
Nadiv's,
as
what
a
Nadiv's
Christian,
saying.
I just believe that like that's what God created people to do, live the best versions of themselves
Live
that they
the
can. So that's what
best
I believe
version
with Christianity.
Yeah. That's why one of those things is like what Cameron just finds
Just
enjoy doing
just try
and
be
becoming
happy.
better at it.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys, why do we try
Find
to
something
be
you
the
like, and that's your
best
purpose.
version available if you can't attain it though? Like if you can't be the best because it's the best, you can never be the best.
Just
You
try and
easily
strive
can
for
be the
happiness.
best.
But usually you
That's
can be the
why.
best if you
You
believe that
can
you're
be
the
the
best
best,
version of
Frangel.
yourself.
If you think of it on a bigger platform, then yeah, like it's impossible for everyone best to be
Yeah.
better. But like at the same time, just as yourself, you have a best in your opinion. If you achieve that, you
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, since everyone's here now, since we are 6 people equally,
Yes.
will racism ever cease to exist?
No.
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 Say
Because
again?
things happen in that like country or the place, and then usually even if you don't really think so, you still believe that like it's their fault, and that's what a lot of people believe.
Organizing
Say
things by
again, what's the
color
which
is a
causes
natural
racism.
human instinct.
Yeah,
What's the
like
question?
if you blame a lot of people are blaming the virus on China because like and they blame it on Asian people, and
Yeah,
that's just
because-
racism.
yeah,
People just
because-
do that
What's the question?
because they're angry about
Will
what they
racism ever
did.
cease to exist?
Yeah. Huh? What?
No, Nadeef was like, what's the question? Will racism
Yeah.
ever cease to exist?
I don't think so.
It won't. We just
Does
organize things by
racism
color.
still exist? But I can't hear you.
Will racism ever cease to exist?
Oh, okay. Okay, Shakespeare.
I just no, I can't because a lot of people just associate a wrong that a lot of people in that color do, and then they just like take that and then cause racism.
Yeah.
See, I think
It's
I
easy
think
to
one
group
day
people together
maybe
by visual cue.
one day
Yes.
maybe it is possible, but like I also feel like before that it's gonna flip. So the people who are like seen as like racist now are gonna get targeted by other people.
The people that they called racist, 'cause they want the
Exactly.
revenge.
Exactly.
Ooh, it's like a
What?
revenge. Ooh.
Have you guys ever watched The Giver?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, what if we
I
make
read
a
the book.
society
I
like
read the
that?
I read the book.
That like what if we end up making a society like that and racism becomes
I
I
just
remember.
don't know.
I remember someone in grade
I'm
7.
supposed to finish this podcast.
The Giver was a
We're
great
about
book.
to finish.
We
It
read
was
that
a good
in
book.
class.
They were like, there's
grade
porn
7.
on it, so you should watch it.
Or what?
The
Okay.
The Giver book.
Bro,
What?
Someone told me that.
the giver, the giver,
The
the
kid.
giver.
With the
Book.
kid.
Somebody told you those exact words.
The youth said that.
What?
And I was a youth too.
No, bro, I don't understand.
Well,
So
that's it for today's podcast. Again, I'm your host. I'm doing my
Wait.
outro, guys. Come
Let
on.
us do,
Let
let
him do
him
the
do his
outro.
outro.
Please.
I'm your host, Pranjal, and thank you for listening and giving us an hour from your daily life. I would also like to thank Hamza for joining us this week and giving us his time to share his thoughts.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And
Yeah,
tomorrow's
thanks,
host is
Hamza.
going to be Cameron.
Cameron. Wait, what?
You gonna do this for real?
I don't know.
Yeah,
are we
he's
doing
doing
the
it,
massive
bro. You
debate?
ready? Yes, we
Let's
are.
do it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do that one day.
We'll do that.
That's next podcast, bro.
That's next
Yeah.
week, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. Are we done then?
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
we're
night,
done.
guys.